Alright, back on this thing today. One of the biggest flaws in the design of these cars, the 4th gen Camaros and Trans Ams, is that door is so long and so heavy. And it's a composite door. It's fiberglass, plastic, fiberglass fused with metal and joined together. And this right here, you can see that crack in the fiberglass all the way around here. That's from years and years of that heavy door, you know, weighing and the weight of it, the hinge, which is mounted to the metal of the frame. It eventually cracks that. So the only way to, most people just get a new door if they can find a door that's not cracked. But I didn't want to go through all that trouble of trying to find another white door, and so I am going to fix that with some metal work. I built, a plate. This is a 16 gauge metal plate that I formed to fit, and it's going to go here, and it's going to strengthen this. I'm going to use some panel bond after I rough up the side of the door over here, fiberglass, kind of rough that up where it'll really bond to it, and then I'm going to bolt it in. Either bolts or rivets. I haven't made my mind up yet. Once I put it on, you know, put the panel bond on, I'm gonna have some holes set up. I may just pop rivets, about 6 or 8 rivets, 2 up here, 2 on the sides, 2 right here at this radius, and then 2 at the bottom. See where it wraps. And that should strengthen this to the point where it doesn't sag. It's not really gonna throw the door off. If it does, it's gonna be very, very slight. I know that a lot of people have to shim these up anyway, so I may have to throw a shim in the top or something to make up for it, but not too much worried about it. But yeah, that's my fix for that, rather than replace the door. Just going to get this thing molded. See a little gap there. I'll have to, you know, before I get ready to pop it in, it'll be worked on and massaged to fit perfectly. But that's kind of my fix for now. So I got to get some panel bond and rough up that fiberglass, and then we're going to bond that together, hit it with some white paint, see if that holds. I think it should hold. It should give it enough strength to keep that door from sagging. And then we'll have to change out the regulator, the whole regulator assembly. I'll wait till I get that back on the car to do that. So anyway, that's my fix for this little issue here. So let's get busy. Alright, so here's the final result of this panel that I made with this brace to fix the cracked fiberglass door. Like I said, all this is fiberglass. It's got a bonded metal outside, but the majority of this frame's fiberglass, and it was cracked right here where the hinge over the years, long heavy door, had cracked the fiberglass behind the where the hinge mounts. So what I did is I got some sheet metal. This is 18 gauge, I believe, sheet metal, and formed it to fit and cover as much as that as possible, and riveted it in on the bottom and the top. And of course, these are the bolts for the hinge. It will mount on, and that's what mounts it to the car, so that's going to give it some rigidity. Also, just a bit, you can see it. So that should strengthen this door to where it won't sag anymore. It's thin metal, you can see it's not real thick. so it'll strengthen it, but not add too much to it. I'm going to clean this up, paint it, get the door hung. May end up having to put a little shim at the top to match it. Won't know until we get there, but turned out pretty good. Went and bought some epoxy yesterday, and I did use epoxy on the backside, so all the fiberglass, I roughed it up. You can probably see a little bit right there where I hit it with the wheel. Roughed it all up to where the epoxy could get into the fiberglass, and coated both sides, and then put the two together, pop the rivets in real quick, let it dry. It's been about 18 hours now. By the time we hang the door, it'll be a full 24-hour cure, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, that epoxy bonds the metal to the fiberglass, and of course, it's riveted on. And once these bolts go on, it ain't going anywhere. I think it's going to be as strong or stronger than it was before, with very, very minimal change to the application. A lot of people, they just go get brand new doors or find a door that's not cracked. This door is long and it's heavy, so this happens quite a bit with these cars. So anyway, I'm going to hit this with a wire wheel and clean it up just a little bit, put some paint on it, and get this door hung later today. And I'll take a couple of pictures once I get it painted, dress it up a little bit, and try to get this door back on. And then we can move to the regulator, getting that regulator swapped out, which is probably not going to be a whole lot of fun. But so yeah, let me get this thing cleaned up and sprayed, and I'll take a couple pictures of how it looks once I'm done. Alright, she's painted up. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be in a spot you can't even see. You have to get in there and look right up in the hinge point of the door to even see this. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted a little bit of paint on it so it doesn't completely stand out. And yeah, it's ready to stab back on the car. So I'm actually waiting on a roller pin for the spring to come in to put the hinge back together. Once I have that, I'll be ready to get it all together. So I don't expect that in until mid-afternoon. So we'll have almost 24 hours of cure time on the epoxy, and we will be good to go. So turned out well. Maybe I need to patent this, build some of these and sell them. Alright, back at it. Alright, so the door's back on. Everything lined up pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have to make any adjustments. And I can live with that. But, before I fixed it, you would open the door, and right here it would drop down about a full inch. So the whole door would just fall down about an inch. Now, let's see. And I haven't put the spring on yet. Can't get no better than that. It didn't shut all the way, but I'm trying to. Closes perfect. Perfect. So good deal. That was the major issue with this car. It's got, I'm pushing too hard, but you can see I'm pushing and it's not giving at all. So my little patch, let's see if we can see it. My little patch worked. I got to put the spring in for the door assist holder there. But the little patch down there at the bottom, little metal plate, it worked great. Couldn't be happier. Now it's time to get this regulator done. I may call it a day today and work on that next weekend. I'm just glad that that patch worked. See inside where those rivets right there and those rivets down at the bottom. They basically put just some strength into that fiberglass. So yeah, see, normally it would go right there and stop. At this point right here, about right here, it would be, the back end of the door would be so far down that it would just catch right there and wouldn't go any further unless you pick the whole door up about an inch and then close it. Now, it's like brand new. Awesome. Let's get this regulator changed out.